Excellent morning, everyone. Excellent morning to every one of us. We're all highly welcome to this morning's broadcast. Welcome. Happy weekend to every one of us. Happy weekend. I hope we're doing great. Wow. I'm really happy today. Remember, if it doesn't make you smile, change it. If it doesn't make you happy, change it. Okay, I'm going to be telling you one of the reasons why I'm so happy today, okay? Anyway, today, like I published, we're going to be looking at exercises to relieve shoulder stiffness. If your shoulder is stiff, what do you do to relieve such exercises? But before then, I'd like to share this on my pages so that other people can join us. There are several things that could cause, some of those shoulder injuries. Sometimes it's even hereditary. One kind of inflammation that can be in the gene, and then at a particular age when it starts coming up, it could now cause that pain. So there are several things, but the good thing is that there are remedies. And remember what I always tell us, remedies they are nearby. And that's why today I'm starting with like a first aid, like the first thing you need to do at least to relieve yourself of that pain. Always make sure that you don't allow yourself to be in pain for too long. Because if you're under pain for a very long time, it could actually bring secondary diseases to you. And it's not good for you to go through all those secondary diseases. So I'm going to first of all show us how the first thing to do if you're having pain, so that you can relieve yourself of your pain. If you're having some kind of pains, what do you do first? Now for me, like I always tell us, I always travel with my aloe heat lotion. This aloe heat lotion is fantastic, and it has a brother called MSM gel. Now, MSM gel is also very fantastic because it has MSM. And one of the base of the ingredients is aloe vera gel. And aloe vera gel is like a transporter. I call it a transporter. Even if you drink the drinking aloe vera gel, of course, we have our yellow bottle aloe vera gel. If you drink it, it's like a transporter too. It helps your every ingredients you're taking to go into the bloodstream. It also helps if you're taking supplements, or if you're even taking medications in drugs that you've been given for some kind of diseases, aloe vera gel will help to transport them to the necessary places. That's the same thing the aloe vera gel here does. Yes, it's topical, it's external, but the aloe vera base makes it easy for it to transport from the outer skin right 7 layers deep of your skin. Okay, so if you're already having pains, for people who are having very serious pains, they know that it's from arthritis, from spondylosis, from so every kind of all sort disease, MSM gel is very good. But let's take peradventure, also aloe heat is good because it also helps. But let's take peradventure, it's just like you had a shoulder issue, okay, and you're waking up with that stiffness, the pain is so much. Just put your aloe heat lotion on your palm, and as it's on your palm, okay, you just melt it, and then of course raise up to where your shoulder is and begin to massage all the way to the back. You massage, okay. Do like a round. When you're massaging, of course I can show you everything there, but do like a massage, as if you're going round and round. If possible, you can use your palm, this part of your palm. If you can't, use your finger to go deep, okay, and you do it round and round and round. I'm already feeling it, it's already going in, okay. So that's the first thing you should do, so that you will be relieved of that pain immediately. So when you're relieved, I'm already feeling it. Oh wow, it's so cooling. The heat is so refreshing. It's so cooling. That's why I love aloe heat, and I use aloe heat everywhere. Let me tell you one testimony I have. If I take very long trip, I'm about to take a very long trip again soon. If I take very long trip, what do? Before I even travel, when I have my bath that morning, I do I'm proactive, preventive. Oh Lord, I remember when we went to Germany and we had to take some long hours work and things like that. As I just landed the hotel room that day, I had my back, I brought out my aloe heat and I used it from head, and I mean from head though, all the way to my feet, and I went under the duvet. I covered myself. By the time I slept and wake up, newborn pain, all those pain were gone. Okay, so that's what like you do for your exercise. But like today, what we're doing is showing you some exercises to relieve stiff shoulders, okay, tightness on your shoulder. And we're going to get going this morning. The first one we're going to do is going to be like a pendulum. Like a pendulum. Okay, I need to be sure we're still seeing me. It's like a pendulum. And then you're going to, I have a chair here. You put a chair in front of you, okay? You can see the chair in front of me. All right, so with this chair in front of me, you're going to stand. I have my towel there already anyway. So you're turning it this way. Okay? Yeah, you're still seeing me. Let me draw my mat a bit. All right, so it's like a pendulum. You want to relieve like this arm. Let's say that is this arm that is paining you. And you can always do it for any of the two arms, okay? So when the tight and stiff arm, whichever one is paining you, you will stand so that you can hang and do what we call like pendulum. You're holding on the other hand and then you're turning your hand. Okay? It's relieving it. Sometimes what makes it feel so stiff is because of, you know, when it's inflammation and it's hard. So another thing you could do if you're doing this pendulum to help, you can take a light weight. Like now I have my Pomestine can. It's less than 1 liter. Okay, so you can have that light weight and you use it also. Use it. You can take it all around. As you're taking it all around, always remember to reverse movement. You can also reverse your movement clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then you can actually do the pendulum also side to side. Okay, side to side, side to side. And then another method, you can bring your leg and take one leg backward and one leg up, and then you can do like front and back. So you can see all the movements I have done using this. Holding a weight will help it to also exert a little more weight on it and also help the pains, your shoulder stiffness to relieve. Okay, so when you have finished on one hand, okay, you do the same on the second hand. The pendulum movement. I hope you're still seeing me. So hang it, okay? You can hang it. And then you can also do your front and back movement. Circle, clockwise, anti-clockwise, and also straight and back, right to left. So that's it. By the time you do it, you already be feeling the relief on your shoulder. The stiffness, the tightness will begin to go away. And that reminds me, of course, we know that we are raising 100 influencers. 100 influencers who will use their hobbies, their talents, their skills, whatever you love doing, to influence the world, to influence the globe. To become a global influencer means using your abilities, using your skills, using your hobbies, using your talents, using what you love doing, okay, and showcasing it using our forever living products. I have one product in my hand now called Pomestine Power. This is a heavy antioxidant formula. Very, very good, dietary supplement for anyone having premenstrual pain, for anyone having fibroid, for anyone who wants to, you know, detoxify. I call it blood tonic. It's very, very fantastic. So we use this Forever products. There are different products. What I have showed us before is still also Forever products to touch lives, to bring value to people. So if you want to be one of them, there's still opportunity for you. Just chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234 703 515 1642, +234 703 515 1642, and I'll put it on the screen before we go ahead. My number on the screen before we go ahead with the other exercises we're going to do. Remember, if you need any of the products, chat me on my WhatsApp number that is on the screen, like the Aloe Heat. Aloe Heat is like a first aid. Aloe Heat is always in my bag. I have it always in my bag anywhere. It's like a first aid. It's topical, but it's very, very fantastic when it has to do with pains, okay? All right, so we'll continue. Remember the pendulum exercises. If you're having stiff shoulder, remember to do your pendulum exercises. And then we're going to go further for me to show you other exercises you can do if you're having stiff shoulders to relieve those stiff shoulders. All right, I'm going to get a stick. You can use a stick if you like. But everything about me is yellow, 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 yellow. It's yellow, 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 yellow. This one. Everything about me is yellow, 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 yellow. My ball doesn't want to stay in one place. Stay in that ball. All right, I know what to do. Use this to hold this down until I need you. All right, so everything is yellow, 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 yellow. So get a stick. You need a stick to do the next exercise that we are doing. All right, so I think I was having some kind of video network issue. All right, so holding your stick, it can be a PVC pipe, it can be any kind of like even those people who have cotton, those things they use in holding cotton that you're not using, it could be what you're using. So you're going to use it now to do some kind of exercises that will help your arms. So it's going to help your arms. You're going to help hold on to one tight and use it to pull the other one, okay? The one, if like you're having very serious pain, if you're having very, very serious pain, don't just allow the shoulder, the hand of the shoulder where you're having the pain to relax. For example, let me say it's my left arm. I will allow it to just hold this and relax. It's not going to do any work, okay? I will use this other hand to pull up the umbrella and pull it down. This hand is in one place and it's hardly doing anything. And then I pull it. The strain of the pull is on my right hand. It's my right hand that is pulling. This hand is doing no work. And as my right hand is pulling, I'm feeling the strain on my right hand, but my left hand is not doing any work. It's just going up because it's leaning on that umbrella. So if you do this, it will slightly give that movement on that left shoulder without being a stiff movement, without being a tough movement, but a gentle raise that will help it to move and allow blood flow into it, and then it's not going to, you know, the inflammation will begin to release, and then it's being released. But let's take peradventure you're not having any pain. You just want to use it as your exercise to exercise your arm, okay? You will allow both hands to hold on to it, and both hands can do the movement like what I'm doing now. You will see that both my right and my left fingers are doing the movement. But if it's any of the hands that is having that pain, don't stress it, because this is not where they say no pain, no gain. No, don't stress it. Allow the other hand that is better to do the pulling. Like, let me use the left hand to do the pulling and my right hand will relax now, okay? It's my right hand, my left hand pulling this umbrella, but my right hand is not doing the work, but it's still going up. You will learn it with time. In fact, when it's paining, you will even know. Another method you could use is side to side, okay? To give it that movement from side to side. If it's the left hand that is paining me, I will also not give it that stress. I will allow the right hand to be the one doing the pulling. He's just following. All right. And then another means I can do this is I can also hold the umbrella in a way that it goes up and down, or the stick, whichever stick you're holding. Remember, if you need to move, you need to move. And then you can also do as if you're canoeing, okay? These are all exercises to relieve the stiff shoulder. As if you're canoeing from one end to the other, and then you can also turn again and canoe. So 3 ways, up and down, depending on what you're using it for. If it's a stiff, very stiff shoulder, don't move that other hand. And then you can do the slant, and then you can cane. Okay, so those are the 3 methods you can do. Then the next exercise you can do is nothing needed. You're going to do it all by yourself, all on your own. You're going to do like a circle movement, okay, with your shoulders. If you want to turn your shoulder up and round. So you use, let me show us the side and the back, a bit slighted. So as if you're doing circle with your shoulder. If you're doing it very well, you already begin to feel some kind of gas leaving. Especially for people who are having acid reflux, okay? So you're like making a circle with your shoulder, with your hand, and your shoulder is making that circle. This will also relieve your shoulder stiffness and tightness, and also add some kind of warmth to you. Particularly for people who wake up and they are feeling very, very tight shoulder or stiff shoulder, it's absolutely very important for you to start with that circle movement, because you won't need to reach out to anything. You can even just be seated, okay? You can just sit on your, as you're just sitting on your bed, you do that movement. Start by just straight up and down, and then you can now increase by the circle movement. Seated on your bed, as you're just seated on your bed. And remember, so that you can help the heat to go in, use your aloe heat lotion. As you finish rubbing it, you do this exercise and you find out that you're okay. And you can as well also stand again just beside your bed if you wake up with that stiffness, and do this backward one, okay? Hold your hand backward. And if you can't touch your hand, if you can't reach your hand, use a little towel so that you can make it to reach. Like there are some people that will not be able to touch both hands backward. I have a longish hand, so it can go. If you're not able to touch that hand backward, use a towel and then hold it, stretch it, and then you relax, okay? And then you hold it, stretch it, and then you relax. All right, so we're going to do our final exercise. The final exercise for today is like a kind of reach. So I'm turning my chair. So, like, the reason why I'm putting towel here, I'm putting towel so that I will not strain myself, okay? So that I'm not going to strain myself. So I'm going to sit in front of the chair. If you can't fold your legs, fold your legs. If you cannot, make it straight. But I want to fold to bring my chair nearer, okay? So as my chair is nearer, I'm sitting straight, and I'm putting my palm. Want to be sure we're seeing. I'm putting this palm on the towel, And then I'm going to move the towel backward. As I'm moving it backward, it's training, okay, my hand and making my hand to move, to stretch this arm, the shoulder arm, and also make it to, you know, that movement to be. So I move. And then I bring it backward. And then I move. You see this stretch and the movement and the warmth is given to the shoulder here. And then I bring it backward, okay? I can as well face so that you can see from the other hand what I'm doing. So as is here. You can feel it. And the farther you go, the better for you, but don't let it pain you. Don't let it be the type that will pain you. All right, very good. So this will also help your shoulder very, very much and help you to feel good and feel better. Wow, fantastic. So that's all for today. Shoulder stiffness, how to relieve your shoulder stiffness. So if you got value, share this video with people. I love you as always. Thank you for joining me today. Bye and God bless. Bye.